Good afternoon, guys. Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. Oh, I forgot to mention, we got a 100-foot garden hose on Memorial Weekend at a garage sale for $5. Runs from the chalet all the way over to the garden. You never know, we watered the garden heavily today, last night. You never know it. Something's not good with the tomatoes. I'm not sure, but they're yellowish. Some of them are, some are not. But then again, they were yellowish at the out of the pot, so I'm not sure if that's from us or not. These guys don't look good at all, but I'm gonna give them a chance because at the base of some of them, they're showing some weak signs of life. No idea on the potatoes yet, but I've been working hard already today. The guy who had the stuff I put in the garden, the mulch, compost, we went and got 2 truckloads. Doesn't look like much, but that's 2 pickup loads today, and dumped it here in a pile. We're going to shove it all off here so that he needs it gone right now, and I'm not ready with the other garden yet for it, so we're putting it up in a pile. There's another 10 truckloads, I think, over there. And then I went and I got another truckload. Boy, that sun zaps the moisture off the garden right now. We watered this heavily. So I came back, boy, this smells good. And we got another 3 or 4 truckloads of this to pick up from another person. And oh, it smells good. I think there's some cedar in that. Smells so good. But I don't know, you tree guys might be able to tell me what's the difference. What's that? Right there. And that's definitely a good old plain pine. Typical pine. You know there's vitamin C in them, by the way. You can chew on these. Don't swallow it, but you can chew on these. And you can make tea out of pine needles and prevent scurvy. There's a lot of vitamin C in that. And that's a survival tip, by the way. Pine needles have a lot of vitamin C. Very, very good for you. There's other health benefits as well. But there's this stuff here. I'm not an expert on the evergreens, but I'm not sure what that is. But it smells like there's cedar in here. Anyway, I've got a full truckload. And that's going on our garden pathways to stop growth. And yes, pine needles do raise the acid level of the earth slowly, though. One thing about pine needles, they decay very, very, very slowly. Therefore, the acid level would take years to change using pine needles. And we're mixing in a lot of other stuff in our soil, so I think it'll be offset. And I'll continue checking the pH as we go. But anyway, this is going on the pathways. Beautiful, nice smelling. It's so sweet. I love it. Beautiful, beautiful mulch. So I'll be getting that this week as well and finishing up those piles of dirt. And then I'm going to scrape off the surface soil of the pathway, as somebody suggested, and wheelbarrow that off over in the corner where I didn't put any amendment yet. And then till that section, and then we'll finish planting our root vegetables here. And then I want to till this strip here for the corn and peas and beans, because that's going to be a big, big section. And then along the perimeters and in other areas we'll do our melons and vine type plants. So we're going to have a huge garden. I also got to get my electric fence up right now before it's too late, before we lose anything. So alright guys, I'm taking a little break. I've been working all morning hauling stuff, and I'm going to take a little break and rehydrate and get the birds out in the sun. Well, the birdies are out and happy. We move them around, get them fresh grass as they tear up an area. Actually, they're not really ripping it up that bad. They're still little, but they have plenty of space in here for now, and somebody was concerned that they're crowded, but I don't think so yet. Especially compared to farm commercial farm raised chicks. They got plenty of space, and as soon as they're done, I just put the food in. So as soon as they're done eating, they'll spread out. Anyway, we're going to build chicken tractors here pretty soon. I got some free 2x2 pallet wood, which I use for chicken tractors. And as soon as I can afford some chicken wire, we'll get that going. And by then, they'll be getting big enough to need that. We'll have multiple movable chicken tractors for different groups of birds. And each day we got plenty of yard, so each day we'll let them out and get them fresh food all the time. I can't free range, like turning them loose type free range, because they'll get in the garden and the flower beds. Speaking of which, I haven't shown you an update on the flower beds. Our lettuce is starting to grow, finally. Now some of it's bolting, so we got to cut it down. It's funny that they start to grow when it's hot. Our pansies are beautiful. Really like how they're growing. Melanie and I prefer that deep red. And they're growing all along. Really pretty there. And the herbs. And I'll take you on the other side over here. And we got some more flowers here growing. These are all orange for some reason. Here's a pretty mix. And then up here. Now up here, something's been eating them off. There's a chipmunk up here eating everything. And then in front of the chalet, got a pretty little bunch of flowers. Over here. Those are really growing well. And then down the side, we've got peppermint planted all through there. Looking really nice. Spring is finally here in June. My wood shop is looking pretty. The window boxes are growing. Look at that. Really doing well. This one's not as much, I don't know why, but it's starting. So they just needed the warmer weather to blossom. I really like this one here. This side is really doing well. And that's what I'll have on the chicken coop as well when we get it ready. Hey guys, got some packages in the mail. This is from China. Sodile, it says here. Oh, I think is that my meters? It looks familiar. I think my meters have arrived early. Yes, I think I have some meters. Let me see what we got here. Getting in time here because my Bedini motor is waiting on the wire to show up. Yep, there we go. We got some more meters. All right. Good. Okay, so when we do the Bedini motor, I'm going to have proper meters and gauges hooked up. Now I got another package here. I'm not sure. TM Electronics. And this is straight from somewhere. Let's see what we have here. Let's see if I can rip this open. Oh. That's a tough package to open. Thought there'd be a tear strip on it. What do we have here? Oh, wow. Oh, that is something huge. A GoPro Hero 4 session. Somebody is sending me something. Is there a note? I think I know who this is from. I did not expect that, of all things. Wow. Very nice. Sorry guys while I analyze this. I've seen them, but I've never had one in my hands. I think I need to get my bike going and do some video and see how good this is. This is the name for action camera. Well, thank you. Now I'm examining the camera. It's a tiny little thing. The camera itself is puny, very small. Now this says it has a dual microphone for better wind resistance, so that's going to be interesting. We'll see how that works out. It's supposed to be really good for wind resistance. It comes with 2 cases. You can put it in the case and pop it out at will. And clamp that down and then remove it and then pop it in another case. So that's actually convenient because you can have you can switch out on the fly. This one is different. I'll have to study the book and see, because that one's a different mount. I guess that one goes in like this. So now it pops on. Really small. So this is really cool. It's got wireless. I don't know. It attaches to your phone, so I can use my phone as a remote. And definitely that'll help for viewing. So this may end up replacing my main camera. We'll see how it works out here in the field. 1080p video and 8 meg photos. And everything's accessible through a free app on your cell phone. So that's interesting. Camera can be rotated in the frame. Bluetooth and Wi-Fi built in. Cool. Well guys, I'm going to be checking this out, and Melanie might inherit my old camera, this one here, because she's been bugging me. She wants to do a lot more videos, but she hasn't had a she had a little action camera, but it wasn't very convenient for her use. So I'll give her this camera and tripod, and I'll get myself some gear connected out here for outdoors. Well anyway, I think I got something new going on here. Maybe hopefully some better quality videos. If this does good enough work outside for me, then looks like things are going to change around here, guys. I'll check it out. I'm going to get this thing charged up and hook up my phone and see how it works. It's raining on and off. It just rained. Pretty good rain. But there's some blue sky, so we'll see what comes here. I don't know, it looks like there's a dark storm coming. My day might be cut short out here. Here's all blue sky. But that's what's coming. It's a mix. It's pretty black over there. But well, you can smell it. It just rained pretty good. I put in my grapes. You can see they're actually bearing fruit. And to prevent transplant shock, what I did, I dug a hole bigger round than the pot, about 2 to 3 times bigger than the pot. And then I cut the pot down the sides. I had to, because that metal frame for the plant went down into the pot and then looped around the outside on the bottom, so you couldn't take it out. Anyway, then I took some of the new earth that I just brought home this morning and put some in the bottom of the hole. And then I put the plant in with a massive root ball. It was all, how would you call it, root bound, I think, where it's all roots in the pot and nothing but roots. And then I put the clean mulch soil, composted soil, around it and on it. And so I've got 2 of these that I had picked up a few weeks ago and finally got in the earth today. And then I've got some stalks from Tractor Supply which aren't doing anything. I don't know if they're going to make it or not. And then there's the other good one. So that one is maybe gonna bear fruit. Yeah. That's I don't know what it's doing there. 5 grapes. But this one is a little bit weaker. but it's got some fruit growing. Hopefully it'll keep growing. Now hopefully, see, by hopefully reducing transplant shock, I might get some grapes right this year. I mean, the plant was growing one way or another, and the stalks are thick. Let me go over to this one here, and there's another one from Tractor Supply, which I don't know if it's going to do anything or not. Can we get a good view of the stalk? Not really. It's pretty thick. It's about as thick as my little finger. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hi guys. Filling up the wheelbarrow. This is much lighter than the soil I've been digging before. Really easy to work. Although the rain is settling it in on it into the bed of the truck. It's not coming out as smooth as it went in. But this is really nice smelling stuff. I took some in to Melanie in a little dish. She says, boy, that smells strong. I said, yep, leave that in the room for a while. It'll really make the room smell good. So, this is my 4th wheelbarrow on a garden walkway. I'm getting about 20 shovel loads to a wheelbarrow. And I want to see how many wheelbarrows to a path to a walkway. So I'm going to head on out here and distribute this. So, yeah, one load gets me a little bit of walkway. I'm spreading it relatively thick, a couple inches, so that nothing will grow up. That's the goal anyway. Don't want any weeds coming up. Of course we're going to walk on it, so it's going to flatten that out with time. But there's our mulch pathways. Smells good too. Really nice. Well, there's a thunderstorm coming. I can hear. There it is. Can you hear it? It's black behind the house. So I had 11.5 loads in the end. I did not rake it because I need to get in out of the thunder. But I got a 1.5 rows done by the time I spread it with a truckload of mulch. So I've still got 2.5 rows plus the entire perimeter of the garden. So, mosquitoes are coming out. Talk to you in a while. Well guys, that's it. Just as I finished cleaning up the tools and putting the chicks away, it started pouring. Can you see that? I don't know if that shows. It started pouring rain. Just as I finished. I got everything done. I closed my shop, got my tools put away, finished the mulch, got the truck moved, put the chicks away, and as soon as I finished, it started coming. The wind is picking up. Oh, it's coming hard. It's a big bad storm coming. The trees are starting to move and blow. You can hear it coming across the forest. You can hear the wave of the storm coming. Wow. I want to screen in this porch one day so I can have the ability to sit out here without mosquitoes. That'll be nice. Here it comes. Can't really see, I don't think you can see well because of the trees blocking the camera view, but it is raining hard. Well, I got a good day of work in. There's a little gopher running for cover. Where is he? Where'd he go? Hey? I lost him on camera. Oh, there he is. Is that him? Yeah, there he is. One neighbor said he's a gopher, and one neighbor said it's a chipmunk. But it lives in the dirt, and it sits and looks like a gopher. Striped, though. He's not too disturbed about the rain. He's under that tree, though. Anyway, I don't know. I'll figure it out one day. Gophers or chipmunks. Well, that's it, guys. Unless something comes up or the rain stops and I get back out working.